Alright guys, welcome back to Let's Play Plebby Quest with me, Qualification, part 5 now. And we have finally, I think, recovered a little bit from the horrible situation we got put into by me making a misclick here with the Fatimids, and also by our Shylock just destroying our diplomatic relationships with the rest of the world. So hopefully we can get some of this stuff squared away this turn. Apparently even the pirates, being Ortha pirates, counts for the purposes of Shylock's thing, which I guess makes sense because the reason we have to pay for war costs is simply a matter of the resources he's sending every turn we're at war. And let me just check here, so they can go that far. Alright, we're just going to have to move forward here. Alright, here we go. We're going to swap out our rows here. We actually have a second infantry, so we can do that, and that means these guys can recover. And although they do have more walls, I don't know if it really makes that much difference. We're going to stop the cycle charging for now. Swap these guys around. Once we get the rock smasher down, there we go. Now we can start recovering HP again. Alright, we're gonna back off here and hopefully we can avoid that unit dying. Ooh, it's close. Alright, we need to move forward a little bit here and just, if we could, you know, if the siege tower even could survive long enough for us to destroy this next wall segment, well, that'd be huge. Alright, yeah, it's not gonna happen though. We gotta retreat here. We're gonna have to charge them just to keep them off of our line. Might lose this cav unit. Yeah, probably will. Okay, well, we lost the battle, but we did do a lot of damage. Destroyed one of their wall segments. That's good. And we have this battle here, which is just going to be a matter of cycling our two divisions so that they don't get super damaged. And basically the way it works, I don't think I've actually explained this, but the green bar is their current health, the red bar is the health they can restore to, like see it's healing here. The black part is the part that they can't restore. And we'll swap these. So that's why you want to kind of move your units around, swap them in what part of the battle they're fighting in. And so they are both gonna win that battle, okay. And we've got ourselves more of the undesirables, the people that come out to loot and pillage and so forth. Alright, so we're not going to ambassador them anymore since we're peaceful with them. We're going to liaison them though, I think. And why are our diplo operations so... Okay, so we can... Who are we improving with right now? What's going on here? We do have an ambassadorship here, which we don't need because we don't border Genoa, so we can't benefit from trade with them. We might just go ambassadorship with the Fatimids, I guess, unless... Is there another Spanish that we border? Another Spanish person? We're already trading with them. War with them. I don't think that we border anybody else. Yeah, these guys are our neighbors, so we already are trading with all of our neighbors except for the pirates and the Muslims. Which is unfortunate. But that's the way we're going to have to deal with it for now. Camille, rest a turn. So say, go police this guy. Yassar needs to rest. Roger could go attack now. He doesn't really have that much in terms of what I would consider to be like siege effective units though. So I don't know that we are going to have him do that. What about the monastery? What have we got there? Nothing much. Could pray, but we don't need to really. Alberto can pray for us. There we go. So Roger, what can you do to be useful this turn? Oh man, we are making a little bit of money right now. Our war cost is the problem. So really, I guess making wine is the most important thing for money terms. But we'll go ahead and attack Palma de so-and-so. The thing about these guys is they only have one fight we'd have to win, and we'd have to break down the level 2 wall at the end. And then this stuff will just become open for whoever wants to get it. So we'll get Nice, and then we'd get Geneva. And then we could start trading with these two, potentially. Of course, that would damage our religious rating if we did that, because we'd be fighting Christians. Do we attack Palma de Mallorca? Yeah, I think we go for it. We just need to break down another wall, and then we can retreat. It's worth a shot. Alright, so we do have some stuff to do here. Get a little bit of money from that. And armed rabble there, we're already dealing with. Need to train Camille and award a medal to Sasheva, which we should be able to do. Diplomatically, I mean, we have to boost them, but we can't really afford to. We'll just go with the liaison for now. And these guys are liaisoned anyway. We'll take the liaison away from them. Unfortunately, that one misclick in Messina really has set us back a lot, because it took away our neighbors that we could have completed this event with, which means now we have to basically get new neighbors. Otherwise, we won't be able to really win that event. Now we do have the Lancers here, who are very powerful cav units. But having to fight against the rock and everything, that's tough. Alright, we need to move forward. Stop the cycle charging for a little bit and move forward. There we go, and we should be able to break this wall. If we break the wall, then we can charge with our cav here. We lost the morale battle before we could do it, so this is basically a wasted effort. Very unfortunate. We might be able to do something if they pursue us, because we could charge them and damage a unit, but I don't think so. Very unfortunate. Yeah, he just doesn't quite have the power to be able to win that engagement. We did get XP for our Lancers, I guess, but... This battle is just very straightforward. We're just chopping them, and there's nothing else to it. So we'll just zoom through this. And victory. Father, you're back again. Welcome, my treasure. What is it? I've been taught that if I pray with all my heart, all my wish will come true. Of course it will. There can't be any God who would resist my darling's wishes. I prayed to God, and I needed some money, and God appeared in my dreams and told me he would leave it with Father. Where's my $120? Wouldn't it be faster to steal it out of his wallet and apologize later than to sell out to God? This, sir, is a matter of faith. Are you questioning divine revelation? We're going to say no again. She's probably going to steal more. I gotta have him rest. Al-Yassar has to rest again. Roger needs to rest now. Camille, we can improve a unit with. We'll just train the weaker spearmen. It costs the same to train regardless of what their current XP is, so better to train units that are lower. Are you still injured, Camille? What are your units like? You have enough strength. You go back to the end and what's this? Destroy, kill, loot. There's a police action we need to do. Defeat pirates. And you're the only one who can do it. Although I don't know if I actually trust you to win that battle. I think instead you'll go to the inn and you will fight the archer. Alberto will just monastery. And we're gonna make more wine. Here we go. Come on. Red. No. Red. Red. Damn, this is bad. Come on. Jeez. Okay. Didn't get a single one. That's brutal. We did that. Yes. Suppressed it. Yes. Sold a bunch of our stuff. Because it's Easter now. Darkest hour. That's very difficult for us to pull off because we don't have neighbors who can trade with us, basically. I mean, potentially we could become friends with this group. I don't know if that... Outlaws declare you a friend. You cannot declare friends first. Yeah, we can't do that. So... Constance is rummaging through the kingdom. Aladdin, we don't need to do anything with you. We could sell you pagan prisoners. We don't need to, though. We have enough money right now to deal with what we need to. And we just have to leave it as it is for the moment. We need to win this battle here, and we're just kind of waiting on Al-Yassar. Next turn we should be able to... break another piece of the wall. Maybe even take over the province. Alright, Al-Camille. And I'm just cycling through these two units so that they can each get some restoration. There we go. Victory. We did it. Both veteran now. And she's got 2 XP. And our relationship has now deteriorated to the point we could go to war over this again. Which would be bad because war means we pay a bunch of money. Ah, it's brutal. Bad situation we're in here. Luckily we have enough money to attack here. You need to go police that guy. Roger can rest. Alberto, make wine again. Red. Red, come on. Damn. Okay, well, that's as good as we can do for now. We did do that. We have to award a medal to one of these guys, which we're going to fail that. May as well. I mean, it would have been money to afford that, which I don't know we can do right now. And the Fatimans have declared war on us. We may just be in like a almost unwinnable position right now. No, I'm not going to truce with the Corsairs. Because the way that the diplomacy works, we keep getting... And neither of these matter to us, so we're just going to skip them. Okay. Yeah. And we'll cease operations, doesn't matter. But yeah, I don't know if we're actually able to win. It's certainly going to take a lot to accomplish our victory here. I guess the positive thing we have going for us is that our generals are getting stronger. Like, this army is very strong. Wow, we took a ton of damage from that cavalry. Let's swap these. There we go. And we need to stop the cycle charging or we're going to lose that cav unit. Oh no, yeah, that cav unit is done. Come on, we can get one. Can we back up a little bit maybe? No. Crushing defeat for us. Because the cav unit died, basically. Jeez, we should have won that battle too. Yeah, I mean, if this campaign drags on a little bit more with, like, this situation, then I'm probably just going to have to... It all comes down to a misclick that was made, really, so I might just have to restart the scenario and get back up to similar position. We'll see. This game can be very unforgiving, particularly with the scenarios when you know, there's, like, an objective that's kind of like depending on something that you can't guarantee anymore. I mean, like right now, our income is minus 113 and our current gold is 18. We can't actually even afford diplomacy to end these wars. I mean, we can truce out with the pirates, and I don't know if we can truce out with these guys. No, we're not going to be able to truce out with them. We can truce with them, but not yet. So it's like, I don't know how many turns I've been spending on Diplo stuff with the Fatimids, but well, I'll tell you what, we'll try it, because I think Al Yassar, if we can just get to a point where we can get them out of war long enough to build up enough money to attack or retake Messina. I mean, potentially the forces of Al Yassar are strong enough to do that. The problem there is we need another level 2 spearman, really. Camille, we can't do anything with you. We're losing a very small amount of money to taxes. Okay, we will try... So Alberto, go to the monastery, pray. Okay. Roger, alright, so Camille, you then go to make wine. And if we can just get bread and... Damn. Okay, well we still got a bit of good stuff there. Roger, we just need to have you police that guy. We can't even afford the tribute. I mean, we're bankrupt, so we can't afford any of that. That's the problem. Actually, attacking cities does require money, so you won't be able to get yourself out of these situations unless you have enough money in the first place. Alright, we should be able to win this very soon. There we go. Parliament, if you guys could give me money, that'd be great. Allies can give you benefits, but the problem with alliances is you're not going to get a real military advantage out of it. We will police Cagliari. That's all I can promise to the Parliament for this year. And they are invading us with a much stronger retinue of troops. Yeah, we might just lose here, potentially. Basically, we have to win this battle or we lose the game, is where we're at. What's the game say our odds are? Half win rate with him. What about with Roger? Roger's units just took a beating in the police action. Suggest we can take them. We do have a wall, but 2 yellow spears and fast shooter. I mean, I don't really see it. We're gonna take the bigger army, and it says it's a less chance to win, but plus Roger has low morale because of the rest action. Need to have you police here. Alberto can go to the monastery again. Light the candle. Good enough. And I think we might just have to accept that this is messed up. That we're not going to win this one. I mean, look at this army. This is a strong army right here. Okay, well, we'll put the auto charger on. Swap these two around. And once we get a little bit closer, here we go. Time to move in. Alright, we're going to swap these two around. We're going to move back a little bit here. Swap those around. We've barely done any damage and they've already pretty much wiped out our front line. Yikes. And that's gonna be all she wrote on that. Okay, so let's go ahead and call this campaign, or this try at Princess Maker here. And when we come back, I will progress the game to a point where it's, you know, probably maybe like 20 months in. I'm going to try to put us in a position that is similar to where we were before we lost Messina. So that would be right around the point where we had received the trade negotiation mission, and before we had, you know, I mean after we'd taken this, but before we had lost Messina. So I will see you guys in the next one, and we hopefully will have better luck.